If you're new, I'm Jamie. This will be a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new to tarot, just know that not every reading is going to resonate. So if you feel like I'm wrong, or maybe this isn't your reading, please just disregard it. I'm going to pull cards like King, Queen, Emperor, and Empress. Those cards describe a really specific personality, but they have nothing to do with the sex or gender of the person. Just going to put these back. Okay, so we have Dawn of Transformation. Today I am reborn. This is the dawn of my transformation. Okay. Okay, so the main energy is the Two of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Swords. The Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Seven of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus energy. Why am I getting somebody who has checked their own behavior? It's like something that they, like maybe at some point in time didn't see, like in their own behavior. It ended up sabotaging something important for you. But there's progress here. It's like you had to lose something to really like see for yourself that there was some change needed here, you know? I mean, it's the Wheel of Fortune and a 5. But I don't think it's perfect. Like, I think that you still have this ability to just kind of get a little crazy out of nowhere and like react without thinking. But for the most part, I think you've seen a lot of, you are seeing, or you're, you know, about to see how different life is after these kinds of changes. I don't know. I feel like there's something about your energy now where you've really learned like to calm down, maybe think before reacting, and this is bringing in like some totally different opportunities. And it really, you know, I'm getting with the Three of Cups here that it's really like kind of surrounding like interpersonal relationships. Like I'm not getting any pentacles here. I don't feel like this was messing up work or anything. You know, it's feeling like the emotional connections in your life maybe sometimes have been a struggle for you to truly understand other people and to even understand yourself when you're emotional. So you see it now, though. I just feel like in the blockages that existed in your life before, you know, or what you perceived to be blockages, were really just little things that needed to be changed here. And I'm liking the Wheel of Fortune as the outcome. So anyway. The Ace of Pentacles, Strength, Leo energy, the Nine of Swords. The World. The King of Cups, the Queen of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, the Star, Aquarius energy. For some of you, this is about healing a very specific relationship. There could still be some like fear around it, you know, because things could slip back the way they are. You could just overreact again. You know, there's just something here where it's like you're trying to be, I think, like mindful of another person because you're aware that they care for you. But there's definitely something that's going to change in the situation. I feel like, you know, it's like there's going to be some type of strengthening to a relationship here through like reconciliation. And, you know, take that how it resonates. For all of you, it could be a totally different person in your life, but it's almost like recognizing that like some of the changes needed to be on your end and really trying to work through that. I do feel like there's still times where you're anxious, like, you know, it's like I said, I don't think if somebody's like perfect, they're just trying to change their behavior as quick as possible or as best as possible to their capability here. I don't know. It's giving good vibes, but it's giving specifically not trying to sabotage a relationship or trying to heal a relationship that you feel like you did sabotage. And finally being given the opportunity to do that. Now this could just be closure, you know, because we are looking at the world here. It really depends on the situation, but there's some type of change happening in a relationship dynamic. But it's more based, again, off of you changing your energy and your thought and behavior patterns. So the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. The Ten of Cups, the Lovers, Gemini energy, the Ace of Swords, and at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Swords. And the Four of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, there's the other person is also like, you know, I think they struggle with how to work things out. Like they may not actually be good at, you know, problem solving, not with other humans. And there's something on this person's end where like they also feel like they did wrong. So it's, you know, I think that like, you know, if somebody's coming here to validate because they want someone back in their life or someone is re-entering their life, this is not, you know, like a toxic situation though. You see how calm I am when I'm reading this? This is more like something that just really needed two people to see things from the other person's perspective. And that has finally occurred. But I do feel like there is some pain here because I don't know, like if there was some distance or, you know, if something completely ended at some point in time and there just wasn't any communication, because this is definitely the return of someone. So either way, there's like a grudge held on their end too. It's like they feel like they were wronged. They also feel like they did wrong. And I feel like it's harder for them to actually come in and have this conversation with you. I think that it would be easier on your end. But it's like something that you, one, don't see coming. I think it's an unexpected change, but your life is about to transform in a better way. Like this is the return of someone who's very deeply important to you. So You know, I'm not getting that for everybody. This is romantic. For a lot of people, this is so much deeper than that. Like, you know, having a fight with somebody and then having to deal with the guilt of the things that y'all said to each other while you're just, you know, not talking. It can be pretty rough. So I guess that's what you can expect this week, the return of someone that you really want to return. I'll see you guys tomorrow.